Yo, welcome back. This is the Kickoff FC show. This is your boy, Right 2012, and that's your boy.
It's a new day. The rumba.
Get him black. Get him black. Get him black. Get him black.
Money.
Fuck him up.
I played.
Get him right.
Called.
Tighten up.
Got a ring.
Get right.
Goddamn.
Get him black. Tighten up. Fuck him up. Get him right. Tighten up. Fuck him up.
United.
Yeah, I thought you wanted the coaching carousels and stuff. Anyway, we're talking about every single thing Manchester United today.
Oh,
And
man.
obviously, we're going to be talking about the news. TenHag sacked and out. Ruben in.
My
We're
boy,
gonna talk about it. The hair. What? Varane liking it? Yo, Dan Rumba, tell the people them what's going on.
Yo. It's a new day in the United land. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, because it's about to get exciting over in this side of Manchester. You see me I say? Hit that notification bell, because we're about to go on a winning streak.
Yeah, it's about to be. We have to be back. It can't get no worse than what TenHag did for us. And speaking of which, I'm gonna start talking about. Let's talk about TenHag first. Right?
Yeah, man.
Because he's been sacked.
Let's
So let's talk about it.
Let's give him his props.
Two trophies.
Exactly.
2 trophies in 2 years is not bad.
Two trophies and the plan. You stick to the plan?
You stick to the plan.
Plan will be the same. We stick to the plan. You have to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. We have to stick to the plan.
We are
Stick to the
together.
plan. Okay.
We're together.
Yeah, man.
But yet still you're a Hug staff member before you go for your private plane for depart. Talk to me.
I did say give him 2 more games.
He did say he got several.
And he didn't lose the next 2 games, but he draw to lose. You see me? So that's just as bad as losing 2 games in a row.
Like my mind said, you play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
You
You know,
play to
I'm
win
saying.
the game. You don't play for a draw.
Definitely not.
I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is this. Let's recap. We're recapping TenHag.
Yeah, man.
Sucking, right? Which, in my opinion,
You're
y'all
fired.
know where I'm coming from. He was saying we need to stop the coaching carousel. I was saying, nah, fam, I'm not a believer. It's time for you to go. And let's look at it, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna break down some of the information in regards to this. We had our worst finish in the EPL in several years. I mean,
Last
like
season.
decades.
Mhm.
We finished 8th place. 8th. And had we not win the FA Cup, he
Yeah.
would have been sacked immediately at that particular point in time.
Sure.
As a matter of fact, Manchester United was recruiting other coaches
At that time, yeah.
and they just couldn't find the right coach at the time, or nobody was willing to take the job.
No.
Allegedly, Tuchel even turned down the job. Yeah, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to.
Every big coach turned down the job.
They don't. Nobody wants this job because, like, look at the players that you got, and Eric
Mhm.
TenHag even knew. You knew that they were out looking for other players, looking for other coaches. So right off the bat, you're supposed to know your job is not secure. If they're out there actively trying to replace you, and you know, it's not like they're keeping it a secret.
No.
You know, and then because you only got an extension just because they couldn't find a replacement.
Just
for you.
because you beat City on the last day of the season.
Ah.
That's the only thing that saved this job. Is the FA Cup win. That is it.
That is it. And look at where we finished, 14th place. We had the worst goal difference for any team that was in the top half of the table
Mhm.
last season, right? We had terrible scoring record. Like, nobody could score in front of goal. I'm surprised we finished as high as we did in 8th place with the lack of goal scoring that we've done, that
Right.
we did last year.
And it's gotten even worse this season.
Hold on. And we're saying, oh, we need strikers. We need this. We need that. So let's think about this, right? TenHag, which I'm going to talk about another point in just a second, but TenHag, worse in Man U history, right?
Yeah. In terms
And
of?
in terms of finishing 8th place.
Okay, yeah.
We finished 8th place, right? And then you turn around and you broke all your records from arguably the worst season last year. You're bringing us even further back. Because guess what now?
We're 14.
We're 14th, 3 above relegation.
You have to go.
Enough. You understand, right?
We're in the conversation with relegation teams.
Yeah.
Manchester United. Let's know that.
We're next to Ipswich.
We're
and-
next
and
to
some
Ipswich,
side.
Crystal Palace,
Bumbaras,
Wolves. Come on, man. Leicester. Are you for real? Are you for real?
The championship teams are right there with us.
But you're
Neighbors.
telling me we should stick to the plan, TenHag, and we're together as a unit. And you're telling me these players, hundreds of $1 million players that making high salaries,
Yes.
super talented players, can't deliver more or better results for Manchester United. I don't believe that. So that's why I feel like this was long overdue. And not only that, the product on the field from the players have been locked there.
They don't believe.
They don't believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And it's clear, like again, it's clear from what David De Gea said, hey, about time, basically. And Varane liked the sacking.
Let's
Like
talk,
the image of the
listen,
sacking.
let's talk about Ten Hag and his philosophy
What?
with
What
transitioning
philosophy?
out players. Well, I know you sell the Golden Glove keeper, the best keeper in the Premier League, that even make sure say you come into a proper positioning in the league table. You sell him. You sell.
Oh, and by the way, they had your best finish with De Gea as
Yes.
a coach. We'll continue.
You sell your best defender overall, Wan-Bissaka, in your tenure, who end up come back and beat you in your last game and shut down Garnacho. Couldn't even do nothing.
Neil Nair Coffin.
And the man a shift out your side. Did you see Wan-Bissaka the shift on a plot and a done boy?
He was still terrible at crossing because he was free a
That's
couple
not
times.
your job. That's not your job.
We know
Your
he's not
job
doing
is
that.
defense and make sure you don't lose the ball when we get it. See? That's two sellings. You have two injured left back. You had a third one and you sell him. You have two, let me repeat, you have two injured left back and you have a healthy one and you sold him. You have two injured left back and you have a healthy one and you sold him.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
Make it make sense.
It won't.
Eh?
It won't.
You bought two forward. What can't score goal. Them can't even control properly. Might as well we did have sitting there. The youth that play for Napoli, you know, the big forward there. What name again?
Lukaku.
Might as well we did have Lukaku. Because
Hey,
that
yo,
was
Lukaku.
our issue with him.
Lukaku still scored double digits.
That's what I'm
20
saying.
goals.
That's what I'm saying.
You see how ungrateful we are?
That's what
He
I'm
was
saying.
complaining about Lukaku the whole time.
Him can't control
He
him.
can't
hold
control,
up.
he can't hold up. But the man scored 20 goals.
We bought his identical twins without the goals.
And look where that come from too. Wake Horse. Wake
Who?
Horse all I score for him club when I play for no.
Alrighty, Josh.
I score like crazy. But when he was at ManUtd, nothing. Who buy him? Alright.
And then the youth from Borussia Dortmund, from Dortmund. We didn't sign him. We get him for loan. If one
Sabitzer.
good, we not sign him. The man we want to play for money.
That's so crazy to me. How you give up that?
Your
brother?
whole tenure have been scarred by wrong signings. You sign a Brazilian who look like him come from, dare I say, the Reggae Boys.
I beg your pardon?
Because clearly the standard is not Brazilian. You're not from the favelas, my G.
But,
You're
but
not.
he's probably along the lines because Brazil is trash right now in international. So I'm just saying. So it looks right up.
There have been trash always. Italia, always. But carry on. TenHag, we're talking about TenHag.
Anyway, the next point I want to jump into about TenHag as to why you deserve your sacking. Brother, hinting at what Donnarumma already said, you spend $600 million on players who are, I'm not going to call them trash and disrespect them, but they're players who are not good enough for Manchester United.
Absolutely.
And there are players here who have been at Manchester United who are not good enough. And we've had this debate over and over, and we say, well, which one of these players outside of Bruno can start on another team, another top tier team consistently? None. None of them. None of them. Bruh, if Hoyland up on Liverpool, he's not see the field. He's not seeing they're sending him out on loan. Because you're not gonna start over Salah.
Exactly.
You're not even starting over Darren Nunes. You're not starting over none of these guys. You're not starting over none of these guys.
You sign Mount for a free paycheck.
Who?
As well.
Hold on, I'm glad you said that. Because I'm gonna jump into all of your signings. Look, Hoyland and Xerxes have potential, don't get me wrong. But they're not killers in front of the goal. They're not clinic in front of the goal. Them guys is not it. They have potential there for the future. You know, I would have much preferred to take the money that I spent on both of them and go buy Victor Osimhen because I know that's a proven striker. You see the man I do it down at Galatasaray.
I mean,
and it's a proven striker. You bring that man in, people have to pay attention to him because he will put the ball in the back of your net. You understand? You buy Mason Mount, who was a Chelsea reject. For what? For what? You have Sancho, who you couldn't get the best out of because you're playing him wrong. You play him at forward, you play him at right wing, everywhere except his natural position. But he went to Dortmund and he went to Chelsea and he's doing excellent. So that to me is a
coaching thing.
It's a coaching thing. You get what I'm saying? It's not the player. It's for the coach to build up the player. But it seems like you were tearing him down, kind of like what you did to Manchester United.
100%.
You move us backwards. You understand? Look at the other signings that you brought into the club. You understand? You spend all this money and you're still keeping Dalu. Listen, I'm surprised you never mentioned this. But you got rid of Zin, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh yeah, you did. To keep Dalu, who missed the chances, not in back-to-back games, no. Remember the last game he got a breakaway, one-on-one with the keeper, just the same. And I was saying, how the hell is Dalu the highest player on the team at the striking position? And he did the same shit again. And he got the chance. He got away with it twice, bro.
That's who you keep.
And he's still not sweet. That's who you keep and you get rid of Wan-Bissaka. In my opinion, we always said defense wins championship.
We need defense. Exactly.
Defense wins
we
championship.
We can't stop nobody from score against we. And you sell our one defender who can shut down one side of the field.
Like, think about it this way, right? Just to show a point to y'all in regards to it, right? When Liverpool made their push to win a championship, who was their key signing? Virgil van Dijk.
Yes.
You understand? Pep knew what was going on at Man City. Yes, he needed strikers. Yes, he needed other position. But guess what him do? Him show up in defense.
Exactly.
Nathan Ake, Akanji.
Yes.
Gabriel, Nate Diaz, John Stones. Any of them 5 players can start on any other team. Those are 5 quality centre backs in the box. The man sure up in defense. And I ain't even called none of the wing backers' names yet.
Yeah.
I ain't even called none of the wing backers' names yet. What do? We
sign a bench player from
a reject
Munich.
Again from Bayern Munich. No offense to Dilic, because I do think that you're still a good defender. But facts are the facts. You were a reject.
Yes.
At Bayern Munich. You understand? And you're coming
in the bench.
Come on, man. You know, this is your the only thing I like with that is that you come with a chip on your shoulder and you have something to prove to people as to why you are good enough. So now you're gonna have to prove it. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. TenHag, there's nothing going in your favor. All you did was save your job. The first season, we finished, I think, 3rd or something. It was because we still had the nucleus of players.
Ronaldo. We had Ronaldo.
We had Ronaldo scoring double-digit scores. So that's what helped us. Second season, because you win the one trophy, the Carabao Cup, that saved you. 3rd season, you win the FA Cup. And because you beat Man City in one of their biggest seasons ever, that saved you. And because we couldn't find a replacement, because your quality of football on the field was questionable.
Nothing.
You understand? Your tactics were highly questionable. I mean, you started Mazuri at CAM.
Who?
Were there in the Europa League.
He's never adjusted the formation.
No,
not even
one time.
In a little game them.
Not one time.
You've adjusted for make a try.
Not one time. Not only that, but your rotations don't make no sense because you benched Ahmad when Ahmad was the player that was informed. There were 2 players from the start of the season to now that were
Yeah.
in form at Manchester United. That was
Ahmad
Garnacho,
was one of them.
who was coming off the bench,
Mhm.
and Ahmad taking advantage of his
What do
opportunities.
you mean?
You get what I'm saying? And then you just slow it down. Hey, Garnacho, we want you to start, and Ahmad, we're gonna bench you, and you just kill the whole flow, a momentum of that. And in not to say you can't make changes, but you gotta make changes that make sense in the right time. And as a coach, that's your job to figure out when those moments are. And you did not display that.
Why is Rashford still on the pitch when he's offering nothing? He's not scoring, he's not assisting in several games back to back to back. Why would you switch him from his left wing to right wing like he's going to miraculously give you more out of position? Make it make sense, brother.
That don't make no sense.
It's like you're signing your resignation without, it's like you want unemployment check.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just doing the most to get fired. Well, you know what? You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. There's no way you keep your job after that. West Ham is fighting off relegation and you lose to West Ham.
West Ham will get bugged up by other teams and then turn around and beat us. Man, I must celebrate. Come on, man. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. But anyway, those are just a bunch of things as to why TenHag should get fired. We're gonna use the last few minutes and talk about the new guy coming in. Clearly, Manchester United didn't waste any time, so clearly they had their eyes on Mr. Ruben. Right?
Yes.
He's a Portuguese coach. To me, funniest thing, kind of look like Bruno Uncle still,
Hey, man. Bruno have history with him as well.
Hey, he's talking his language now.
Yes,
Because Bruno said, I'm back home, I can speak my language. You have
Love this guy, man.
Coach now. And the thing about that is that I like is what I'm really interested in seeing from this coach is his signing. We're not gonna see it till next summer. I get that.
Yeah.
You understand? But the Portuguese side of things, he's gonna recruit and find not just you see like TenHag, everything was Dutch. Everything was Dutch.
Yeah,
What you have to learn to find, and with Portuguese coach, a lot of times they like Brazilians. They like find a player. Recruit players from Spain, recruit players from all across. Don't and just make them gel together. So I'm curious to see what his list of players will do.
Right.
I don't have a lot of expectations for him between now and the end of the season. My realistic expectations are to survive until the summer window, and then that's when you're coaching. As long as you don't, as long as the ship that's sinking terribly, which even then at that point it just seems like it would be clear as day on the players.
My thing is that what I like with this coach is he has a unique philosophy and formation that he implements at Sporting right now. 3-4-3. You see me, I say high press, high possession. Make sure we tiki-taka in the middle of the field. He has won several trophies at Sporting since he went there. The fans love him. He's a team favorite. You see me, I say we tried to get him last season. And he also had a tenure under Mourinho at United when he first started coaching.
Not only that, but other clubs tried to sign him as well. And
See?
they couldn't. So obviously he's a target of some of the biggest clubs in the world, and we finally got him. Which is a big move because this is a big deal. I just hope he has the resources and the support and the backing of the club. Not just because we need a whole new medical staff because we don't know what going this. We need the medical staff and we need some support from the people in order to give him everything that he needs in order to be successful. And like I always say, I'm going to stand behind whoever the coach is 100%. I think he's going to need time. And I can't judge him based on this season. Unless things just go.
I can't wait to see how he implements his strategies with this crop of players. I know that TenHag bought a lot of Dutch players. Netherlands have never won anything. White Ras wanna bring a bag of Netherlands player over here like say them go miraculously jump up and win something. But now we have the new coach. Change up the formation, please and thank you. Make someone bench. Cause some boy they beg for transfer. Like I said, they're bigger than the club. Rashford, dirty dog. If the reports is true, you ain't done nothing for 2 seasons and you talk about one transfer, who go buy you?
PSG.
Who go start you?
PSG.
Nobody's starting you on their pitch. You're going to bench. You're going to be the next Lingard.
Mm.
Eh? Or you're going to be Marshall who gone in obscurity.
Oh, wow.
That's where you're heading.
Hey.
So if you don't fix up yourself and play for this coach and actually play at your potential that we know you come from, hey man, good rid.
Bye. Yeah. We're going to see, man. 100% behind the new coach in regards to it. Again, I want to close out by saying this, right? Real quick. TenHag, 2 trophies, 2 seasons, not bad. Thank you for what you've done for the club in terms of bringing us 2 extra trophies. I'm going to leave it at that because I want to end on a nice note because I'm going to say anything else negative about you. I know you will.
No man.
No, Corey, no. Oh, you're confident about the coaching carousel?
Let me take the trophies.
All right.
We needed a new philosophy. I've been saying we need a coach to change up the formation.
8th is never acceptable.
We need
never acceptable. We should be gone from there. I'm 14. Sorry, TenHag.
You know what this is? You know what in my heart I feel is going to happen right now? You see, when Unai Emery took over Aston Villa, they were down in at the bottom of the pits of the Premier League, you know, 14.
Like that.
And then he brought them up to close to top 4. And now he's in top 4. So this is what I think is going to happen to the team.
I think the players are going to respect this new coach.
Because
I think
of
they're
Bruno.
really they're going to respect this new
Because
coach.
of
Bruno is going to like him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely Bruno. I'm sure there's probably already a rapport here with Bruno.
Yeah, man.
So they're going to respect this coach. And clearly from, like I said, the reaction from the players, like they weren't sold into TenHag either. TenHag was a likable guy. You get what I'm saying? Even Sir Jimmy Ratcliffe said that. Likable guy. Everybody loved him. But when we're talking about football, it's like, I don't believe in you. We don't see you. You need more people.
He's too calm.
Yeah, I know you're not for the club, man. You're not for the club. Anyway, it's a new era at Manchester United. Let us know what your thoughts are down here in the comments. In the meantime, you already know, man. It's your boy, Right 22, and that's your boy,
Manchester United.
We out of here, man.
Everything.